Hey everybody, Seven here. Thank you so much for joining me in our sixth fall. Oh man, if only we had a tavern. This one is a really fantastic way to get even more mood than what we can get. Well, 15 isn't bad. But then again, all the more reason to, well, do what we gotta do this season. More people, more production. And to a lesser extent, more agriculture, which I think I'm gonna take care of right now. Alright, so just like last season, let me go mow the lawn real quick, and then we'll get into what we're going to end up doing this season. Alrighty, and fields are all taken care of. I went ham on this one. I did the reaping, the fertilizing, and I did the hoeing. Not doing any of the sowing just because I'm always afraid that I'm going to screw that up, and I might as well just leave it to them. They never make mistakes. They have a strange way of thinking about some things sometimes, but they never make a mistake. So while I was doing all that, I noticed the flagging up in the top doing the samba going everywhere from 5 to 8. So we should probably get on that and also check if there's any... Oh, we've got one. Nope, this is the one that's not finished yet. Oh, we do have some damages though. Alright, let's real quick run around, take care of all the damages, and then we can get into who's missing what. Alrighty, everything appears to be taken care of. One thing is, though, we definitely need to get these two torn down. It's extremely unlikely we'll use either one of those. I probably foresee us only ever needing the one. Because the thing is, we're going to perpetually need stone. As of this point, with the current state of the game, there's no fishing spear beyond a stone fishing spear, which is really unfortunate. Because as you progress through the technology trees with, copper arrows, bronze tools, etc., it would be really cool to have copper and bronze and etc. fishing spears as well, so that way you can, just get away from stone altogether. But that's not the case just yet. So if you're doing anything with fishing, you're unfortunately gonna be resigned to having to have at least one excavation shed. I guess for right now, we can probably leave that guy, though. I mean, no one's assigned to it just yet, but I'm sure the taxes aren't exactly backbreaking right now. Alright, now, a big one is going to be, what are we doing with these guys? I know we've still got an absolute crapload of tin going on here. So one of the things that we're probably going to need to do today is get out to Lesnica and get a whole bunch of copper, just so that we can mix those two together. Because as it stands right now, there is no way in hell that the mine and the smelting blacksmiths are going to keep up with Tesla and her friend. Another important aspect of this season is what I'm doing right now. We've got to keep up on not just harvesting the traps, but also remaking them and making sure that they're all cleared out and ready to keep going and getting more XP. Because a tripped trap isn't going to do anything for points. It doesn't actually get you the points until you actually go over and harvest whatever's in it. So all these traps that are, with stuff already in it, definitely got to be mindful this season of really getting on that. Because that is the final, last achievement that I somehow don't have yet. Man, I cannot believe that I spent like 10 minutes last night, well, last season I suppose, just moving around already married couples. Because that is another thing, we're probably going to need at least a handful more people. We're going to need a few more agricultural people going forward as we start getting the unlocks for the different animals that I'm going to want. And we also have the farm shed and the barn are at 3 out of 4 people. So we can use more agricultural people there as well. Alright, so I was just checking the status of a lot of our houses. And we do have 2 over here that I kind of wanted to have earmarked for agricultural people, and they don't have agricultural people in them. So on the agenda for this season, get some recruits, get some building, and maybe we'll finish up the story, because I have a feeling that our dynasty is probably starting to get towards the cap as far as how many more people we're going to be able to pick up anyway. Alright, well, we've definitely got more than enough planks to finish our job over here, so we'll at least have one house definitely fully finished. And that's also going to be the only house that we'll have that's going to be empty. Because like I said, I apparently spent 10 minutes moving around already married people. Oh god. And as for all of the ones that we have, well, those houses are going to stay at single occupancy we just have too many level 3s. So until those level 3s start to get a little bit higher, I might move in 4s, but 3s are kind of... That'd be a waste of the talents and skill points. Are you joking? I would have sworn I had every log in this place. Now whatever. Well, as I'm running back to go get that that one missing log, apparently when I did my excavation adjustment there, I failed to take into account that this workshop is apparently churning out clay vials at an alarming rate. So our clay intake wasn't enough. You know, honestly, I'm trying to think of just how viable that workshop even is. It is kicking out production points, but I'm not sure if it would be a better idea to possibly invest in a temporary additional blacksmith just to help out with some of the smelting, maybe? I should probably check the ore situation just to see if the smelting blacksmiths are keeping up with it. All right, so there's that. So then let's see if we can get at least one more. Oh my. Holy crap, it's almost 6 o'clock on day 1. And the only thing I've done is basically a handful of farming activities. Man, these days moves fast. Alright, so let me see if I can get at least a house, maybe 2, put up over here. Because good lord, we certainly have the planks and the logs for it. Those 2 are generating in numbers that I honestly can't quite handle right now. Although as I'm looking at it, not only is the topography pretty rough over here, but there's a few rocks that I have some concerns over. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to let me go in here. Also, I'm so sorry about the noise. I'm going to do my best to cut around it, or, you know, if it's really too terrible and tragic, I'll just do a voiceover for parts of the episode. I thought we were done with the construction across the street. There's an entire parking garage that's coming down. I kind of was hoping that we were done with all that, but yeah, there's basically tank treads and explosions and all sorts of fun stuff going on outside as all these excavators and, you know, bulldozers and all that kind of stuff is running around. So yeah, I'm going to do my best just to cut around it when I can, or maybe voice over when need be. What do you mean on water? We're not even close to the... Oh, interesting. So this puddle that I saw like a season or 2 ago, that's actually counting. Oh, but geez, how do I feel about this? It's not quite where I would like it, mostly due to that puddle, but it also doesn't appear terrible. You know, like maybe we can do kind of an angular formation, like do this one here and then have the other one like on a significantly harder rotation, like maybe going this way. Because this one, the options for rotation were pretty limited. Alrighty, so after tirelessly working all night, I managed to get us 3 houses that are unoccupied. Unfortunately, 2 of those are most definitely earmarked for agriculture, but this one lined up surprisingly well. And I had such a brain fart when I was trying to do it. So I was fiddle farting around, trying to get it to line up here, line up there. What I actually ended up doing was, I did it from this side. So I put the frame with the door facing me from over here. It actually found a really nice spot to land. And then I just put the frame down, like the foundation here, and then just flipped the door to the side that I actually wanted it on. I'm slightly proud of myself for coming up with that solution on the fly, but it landed itself really, really nicely. What in the world? Why? Wait a minute. Oh, it's because of, right. You know, how odd that from this angle, they all seem to be lining up rather well, actually. And yet from the backside, oh man, this really does look terrible over here, doesn't it? I don't know, for some reason this side, especially that one. Oh man, yeah, going from one side to the next, that one really does look terrible. I don't know, I might I might take out this tree, destroy this house completely, and then try to straighten it a little bit. Yeesh. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can tolerate that or not. But anyway, yeah, as the flags pop up. One thing that I did notice when I was going back and forth for materials, we're just about plumb out of rocks. Like, we have just no stuff. And of course, there's the ever-present issue of just constantly out of bronze. So I'm thinking, let's get a whole bunch of crap to sell. We could probably use with a weight drop. 1,400. I actually burned through a good chunk of weight just with the building materials that I needed. We still have an absolutely catastrophic overabundance of manure. Oh, wow. All right, our smelters are not getting the job done. So it's actually not our miners that the problem. It's the smelting. Let's see if we can rectify that situation. Oh, nuts. I was really expecting you both to be higher than that. Yeah, you're a good chunk away from getting to 4. I mean, obviously they were both better than both of these guys. Well, I suppose if the difference isn't going to be that dramatic, then we kind of don't really need to address it just yet. I think it might just come down to I'm going to have to do some smelting. But we do still have 48 tin bars over there, and we should probably just get that balanced out just for my own mental well-being. And, oh yeah, there's all that. Whoops. Oh, there we go. I was over there just screwing around because I was like, if I had the choice between selling off manure or selling off fertilizer, I'd much rather sell off the fertilizer. Oh, that is what's up. Oh, that is also a lot more weight than I wanted you to have. Sorry, my man. All right, so there's not really any great way of doing what we need to do because we got to make 2 stops right now, and they're both in absolutely diametrically opposed locations. Got to go west, Lesnica, get the metal. Then we got to go east, well, more like a southeast. And we got to go get 1,000,000 pounds of rocks. I'm not going to be like, having to actually do any work for it. I'm really just going out and just grabbing up all the rocks that are off the floor over by the mine. Should be damn near 1,000. Besides, we haven't even been out of the house yet. Well, I mean, out of the town anyway. All right, Winona, keep your eyes peeled for roadblocks because these bastards are getting smart these days. I do not remember these guys getting that clever for like roadblocks and dual ambushes with covering fire. That wasn't cool last time, man. Alrighty, I could check the recruits, but like I said, the only housing we have open right now is for agriculture people, and agriculture people are kind of not really what I want right now. I don't think.
How have you been? Only goods of the highest quality.
Don't super need your good. Well, I do need some of your goods.
Treating you. See you soon.
Alrighty, so we haven't bankrupted everybody here. She's bankrupt. He's pretty low. But we did take every single stitch of copper ore that's in the place. I didn't want to take the copper bars. I'm like, if I'm going to try to be balancing out my copper and tin to be making bronze, I figure I might as well get the points for it and smelt it down myself. There's one thing that I should probably be looking into, though.
Hello, my wares never disappoint.
Right. Oh, right, you idiot, because she's going to sell the baseline ones. You actually got to go to a blacksmith
best goods in the valley
to get the good stuff. Right. So I want to snag one of those just because I can't make them just yet. And if I remember correctly, I think the copper bolts are the ones we've got a stack of already. So, oh my, $200.
Have a good day.
Good thing I'm relatively made of money right now. I mean, not entirely, but, Oh, crap. I totally forgot that there's like 2 crappy stone knives.
How can I help?
I don't even know where I got these. I just happened to find these somewhere back at home.
Have a good day.
I'm assuming I probably got them off bandits. All right, let's dump off all this copper. I'll probably smelt it down personally by hand, along with all that tin, just to get it all converted over. Then we'll go grab the stones. Oh my god, and this season is already half over. Sheesh, I have a feeling this is going to be a quick one. Although I suppose after last week's being just gargantuanly over length, yeah, I had a really hard time editing that one down. I'm sorry about that. I am trying to work on my consistency with this. Alrighty, let's get all this smelted down, and then we'll figure out what in the world those numbers are. It's probably predominantly the metal. So ideally, we should be fixing this problem kind of, well, now anyway. Oh, don't forget that all the iron's in there, because I would really like to do some decorating this season as well. Oh, which that does mean that we will need some unlocks. I mean, we have the technology for all those unlocks. It's just a matter of, actually paying for them. Alrighty, this should at least make a few of the numbers go down, or at least be a bit more sensible. Oh, it's a level, not a tech point. That's alright. Oh, we actually are over on the copper instead of the tin now. Oh, that shrunk up the numbers real nice. Man, it seems just as soon as we harvest, we're already out of threshing. I think it might actually be time for a new field sooner than later. I don't know. I've also got to look into a lot of math. I'm just going to have to do the off-camera math. The flax to the flaxseed and flax stock, and then how much flax stock we need, how much linen thread we need, linen fabric. I just want to make sure that these things finally have, see, we're out of fabric, but we're actually making the fabric, but we're not making the thread. I just got to go through, get the numbers crunched, and, figure out what we need per day. And then, if the barn starts flagging, then I'll know that we'll need more flax actually planted in the ground. I'd hazard a guess that the 3 main grains we're probably going to need more of anyway, but we're definitely going to need more of the flax. And we also haven't started working on any of the other crops that I want to start planting. Because this kitchen, I want this kitchen to do things that I've never had it do before. So a lot of math is going to have to get done that's going to annoy the hell out of me. All right, but why don't we need rocks. Ah, no, that is a fantastic site. Look at that. Supply lines are so fixed. Oh, good deal, good deal. All right, so you got 80 something, I got 90 something. That sounds good. I'm okay with me being overweight because that doesn't actually transfer to her, but her being overweight is going to be just really freaking slow. At least I don't think they've fixed that. I heard rumor and talk that it was going to get fixed, like, oh, if the player is overweight and then they get on a mount, that the mount is going to be considered overweight as well. There's one that actually does do that. I think it's Ark, where if you climb on top of a mount and you're overweight, then, the mount is like, your weight is calculated and inferred to their weight. Yeah, as far as I know, this one doesn't do that yet. And hey, look, I babbled my way all the way home. I know, honestly, I don't really think I'm going to put them in storage. Yeah, we're getting an okay number of them. So it wasn't coming in quite as fast as I would have liked, but they are coming in. They're coming in faster than the spears that we're using. Well, the spears that we're making. All right, so we got a good chunk of them for building. Speaking of building, let's get that fold built. I want to go buy some sheep. I have no idea the size of this thing. I do know that I would like to put it here, but this pig is super duper in the way. They don't really tend to move around a whole lot either, do they? Well, the corner of this road, I mean, it's not super far. I'm just thinking, do I want to tear out this this fence here and then just make this entire corner into our animal area? Well, honestly, as it stands right now, it looks kind of dumb with this weird gate coming off the back of the barn. Maybe instead we can incorporate it in. Like maybe fence off from here, fence off all the way up the road, and then follow it along until it reconnects with itself over there. The fence would be quite a bit of an undertaking for fence, but it also might be more than necessary. Be very careful with that. I had a chicken coop that got damaged during the between season, weather events and stuff. And I went to go repair it, and I ended up killing like 3 chickens. Maybe I didn't want to destroy all that. I mean, on this side. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll replace that. But as for right now, let's just get this thing up and just see how it looks and how it lines up with the rest of its companions over here. Oh, actually, I haven't even put the thing down yet, and I already like the way it looks. Nice. Oh, I can't wait to see what this looks like in the daylight. I have never actually firsthand witnessed this building. I've never even made one before. Oh, I'm super excited for this. So this handles both goats and sheep? So wait a minute. If I wanted to have both, essentially, should I have 2 of these? Like, should I have one for goats and one for sheep? I would imagine that would probably be easier for breeding, right? Because you can't breed a goat and a sheep together. Wait, or can you? Isn't that what a ram is? I don't know. I might be getting things completely confused. Oh, crap. You know what? I'm already talking myself into it. I want to. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm very, very excited about this. Now, as I was building all of that, I was kind of trying to rack my brain. So, Veronica, I think, is the only place we can get goats. Does Gustovia sell sheep? For some reason, I want to say yes. I know they sell cows. I know they sell geese. But there should be 1 or 2 towns that have an animal that doesn't necessarily pop up. I think, if I remember correctly. Sweetheart, you're the only person who can wake up right now. Alright, so let me get this. You're probably just going to say Danica. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, Veronica is sheep. Okay. I always get her confused. Oh, wait, Danica. Danica's right the hell over there. Well, anyway, the reason I was asking about Gustovia, I'm thinking we're going to finish the story right about now. Well, while scurrying around to assemble all of the materials and the resources that I need to finish the story, it suddenly occurred to me, with the construction of just 2 simple buildings, I just inadvertently created a multitude of crises for myself. So we're going to have a population crisis. We don't have nearly the people or the population in the professions to maintain all of the stuff that we just did. So we don't have the farming staff to take care of goats and sheep. We also don't have the farmers or the barn workers to maintain all of the animal feed that we're now going to need, because I don't think we're producing it at a rate that is going to be acceptable for just how many animals we're about to have. I've got a money issue now, because I'm going to give $500 to this clown for bribe money to tell me something that I already know. And the goats and the sheep are not cheap. Like, I don't think they're quite horse level for expense, but they're pretty up there. And on top of not having enough people, I also now don't have enough housing for the people that I do need. And it's funny because 2 minutes ago it just said, oh yeah, we've got the 2 empty houses, but they're earmarked for agriculture people, and that was the one profession that I didn't need. No, that's suddenly a critical requirement right now. We can always stop for stuff, though. Wow, great, thanks. I was going to say at least it was a free lunch, but no, that's barely going to be lunch. Oh crap, and I forgot to eat before I left the house. So, thanks. Alrighty, Castro, let's get this taken care of. Got all the stuff, got all the pieces parts. Hey, then we go hit this guy up. And he'll give us the last of our story. And then Gustovia, Veronica, Danica. Probably in that order. I do have Winona and myself weighed down with a good chunk of stuff to sell. And unfortunately, it's like only 30 or so clay vials and a whole crapload of fertilizer. So, I mean, fertilizer sells better than, you know, firewood or just straight up manure. So, we'll have a little bit of money we can make off of that, but probably not nearly enough to get all the animals that I'd like to get. Certainly not in adult form. We might have to Noah's Ark this and get like one each of where the hell are you going, you idiot? You're following the blue, not the... Come on, man, you can't make mistakes like that on day 3. Time is of the essence. And cue dying dolphin noises.
Take care.
And now we run out to Gustovia. Finish it up. Oh man, I'm not sure how I want to end this now. I mean, it doesn't really have much of any impact on actual gameplay or anything. It's not like the people are going to think any differently of you, or I don't think have any different interactions with you. But the thing is, I always end it with one of the 2 non-lethal options. And I was trying to play this one differently. You know, that's why I was stealing everything under the sun and deliberately getting caught with it a few times and selling it off. I'm not sure now. All right, time for you to leave. Like if this entire scene is absolutely amazing. Oh, you can actually ask him all of this, and he does give interesting responses to all of it. Oh, right, and then that one, you can actually, yeah, you can decide to tell or not to tell, and then... Oh, what do we want to do here? Yeah, number 2 is what I generally go with. And then there's the lawful neutral one. Well, you know what? We're done with the thieving, stealing, underhanded playthrough at this point, I suppose. The things that I don't normally do, we're on to creative things like buildings I haven't done and animals I haven't played with. All right.
You are exiled from this land, Unighost. Leaving this peaceful place as a murderer and a liar shows your true colors. You tried to poison my mind just like you did with Jordan's. But that's not going to work this time. I've seen through your deceit. You deserve no forgiveness, only pity. Your hands will never be clean.
God, that is a great scene. I mean, all 4 of the options are really good, but that is just... I do hope that before the game actually finishes and, you know, is a finalized, I guess, goes gold, as they say, product, I hope that they do add a few more scenes like that and a little more voice acting. That's been a huge request for a number of people on several different forums. All right, we got cows and geese, and that's about it. Oh, while we're out, let's start this task. 2, 1, 2. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Nah, crap. You know what? We should probably get selling stuff off too while we're here. All right. So after all is said and done, we got $3,300 bucks. Oh, that is a problem. All right, we should easily have enough Dynasty to recruit at least the 2 farm people that I want. Hello. But money, on the other hand. Are you absolutely kidding me right now? Maybe we want to stick to the roads then. You know, try to get lucky. Maybe find some roadside freebies. 1, 2. Oh no. Oh, this is going poorly. And the only ones you have are chickens. Oh, Winona. Winona, I really got to start planning these things out better. I honestly did not expect to get the folds today. Oh, jeez. Hey, Buffalo. Nothing to see here. Oh, this camp isn't here either. And this camp always seems really frequent, too. Like that one seems almost like a regularity. Oh, there's nothing here as well. Oh, no. Oh, geez. There's very specific people we're looking for and a ton of money that we're going to need. And I don't know as though we're going to come down with either one of them. All right, what do we got for people? A 1, a 2, and a 2. Oh, no. Winona, I screwed up. All right, what do we got going on over here? Sheep. Oh my God, 33. How much? That's literally what I've got. Nope, it's $10 more than what I've got. Oh my God, 16.9. Oh my God. Oh, I don't even have the money. Oh no. All right, you know what? I'm gonna sell all of these copper bolts.
My wares never disappoint.
Have a good day.
Okay, well, this is fun. We're now completely penniless. And we don't even have the people that we need. Oh, man. What have I done? I don't suppose that both of you would be, you know, completely ace farmer. Okay, 1 and a 2. Oh, my. Actually, you know what? The money probably isn't a problem. We have a dramatic overabundance of tools. I guess a silver lining for Tesla being so insanely good at her job and burning me out of all that copper and bronze and everything. She is going to be able to make me a small fortune off of just, you know, shovels and pickaxes and stuff. Please, please, farmers, please. There's a 3. You're a nobody. Hi.
How is life treating you?
Wait,
Goodbye.
make sure that you are actually a 3 and not just getting excited.
Hello
Okay, good.
there.
We got one more over here. But it's a lady. Oh my God, did you even check to see what you've got for balance on things? I don't think you did. One sec, guys. Okay, well, thankfully I had the presence of mind to actually maintain proper numbers. So, with the addition of 1 female farmer, we need 1 male farmer. Go me. Yay, planning ahead. Got anything? No? Rip off. Alright, let's get to Rolnica. Now, I'm certain that this has absolutely no bearing on it, but you would think that Rolnica and Danica, being, you know, heavily agricultural towns themselves, would have an increased chance of, oh my God, they're both girls. Oh, and one's a level 3 anyway. No. I mean, yes, she'd be definitely useful, but I don't want to upset the apple cart yet. Oh wait, I should also check to see what's here. Because I know that if you ask for pigs, they'll send you here. Oh, right. If you ask for chickens, they send you to Borrow. And I don't think they'll send you here. I could be wrong on that one. Man, I am sorely regretting selling all those bolts now. I mean, yes, some of them were free, but a good chunk of them were, you know, paid for. And of course, you know, anything you buy and then sell secondhand, you're obviously not going to get what you paid for it. Now, that's fine. I honestly think that the money situation is far less dire than the personnel situation and the housing situation. All right, Danica, what do you have for personnel? Oh no, you've only got one guy. Oh! Oh, but man, I have been striking gold on just the luck. The luck and the RNG. Right, now you've got the goats. Oh. Goats are quite a bit cheaper than the sheep are then. All right, Winona, fly us home. We have a good chunk of money to be made right now. Oh, you know what? I wonder what's in that cart right now. Ooh. Oh, it's one of these ones. No, did not want that. That's okay. Oh, it was an alchemy one, but kind of on the weak side. Not a lot of the cool potions and stuff like that. But anyway, what I was actually wondering was I should probably get the workshop to do less of the clay vials and more of the buckets. Because if we're going to have goats, we're going to want to actually milk them. And if we're milking them, we're going to need a whole lot more buckets than what we've got right now. Oh man, I have a crap load of stuff to sell, but even after taking all of these tools out of there, I left at what, 1,500 pounds, and geez, the rate that this thing is exploding. Oh, wow. That's going to be an absurd amount of money. Ah, crap. We probably could have gotten... Damn it. I totally didn't think of that. We easily could have gotten adult sheep. All right, let's see just how much money we can make off Denica. See if we can get at least one each of the adults. And then maybe we'll have enough time to race back out to Veronica. I mean, oh man, like there's just a ridiculous amount of money that I've got in my pocket right now. I mean, what, 500, 600 flaxseed, handful of vials, a ridiculous amount of tools. I mean, I always set myself up for, success with extra tools and extra resources and extra this and that. And then I forget about them until I have some sort of catastrophic weight problem. Hey.
How is life? Best goods in the valley.
Again, don't need the goods. And broke.
Treating you. See you soon.
Hey, how's it going?
How is life treating you?
How is life treating you?
I've got it.
Actually, what I need, you don't got.
Goodbye.
But your town does. All right, we're only at 3,400 bucks, unfortunately.
I welcome you.
What?
Parabel. Farewell.
Oh, you're not actually a retailer. Oh, shit. Huh. You guys have an awful lot of stuff here, but not
How is
enough
life
people
treating
to
you?
sell
Only
to.
the best products here. Goodbye.
All right, $5,000. That should do for one each, I think. Please. Oh no. Ah, damn, we're just short. Crap. And there's nobody to sell to here. Oh, we're 42 frickin' bucks short. All right, all right, actually think for a second. If we go out to Veronica, we sell off everything else that I got in my pockets, should be able to get one adult sheep. We come back here, we get the last adult goat, and then that'll probably tap us out completely, I would imagine. All right, let's get to Veronica. I'll see you there. All right, Veronica, what you got going on? Oh, wait. Veronica, right, because you always mix those two up.
Hello. Best goods in the valley.
All right, so we actually have an opportunity to get a lot of money here.
Have a good day.
And there's a lumberjack. I think the lumberjack is pretty poor, but he'll have at least a little bit of cash on him.
Hail, friend. Whatever you need, I've got it. See you soon.
All right, this town's broke. On to Veronica. Oh, geez, it is getting awful late. We still have to go not just straight home. We got to go make another stop.
How can I help you? Only the best products here.
All right, how much can you buy off of me, my man? You know, I'll even sell that one. Oh, yeah, I found a campsite. It had a hat and a potion of weight. Literally 2 items. That was it. A very peculiar place. Yeah, normally I, stop and talk about it when I find the things, but...
Have a good day.
That one was so unremarkable. I just didn't feel like cutting it out, or didn't feel like including it.
How are you?
Right, now you
The
actually
best
count as a
products
vendor,
here.
which is awesome. Oh my god, you have like no money.
See you soon.
Okay, let's just get one adult. Because we've already got enough to maintain. Yeah, because once those two start aging up, they'll be able to make us more. And we needed 2,600. Oh, we've got it. We've got it. We've got it. Oh, hey, since I bought that off you,
Hello.
did that like count
My
for your
wares
money?
never
No, it did not.
disappoint. See you soon.
I didn't think so. I thought I had read somewhere that anytime you buy an animal, it doesn't actually go to the animal vendor. Like the cash just sort of poofs into thin air. All right, so race back to Denica, buy that other goat, and we can call this another very successful season. I mean, never mind that we're, going to be unarmed again and relatively broke going into winter, but that's fine. Never mind the fact that we did nothing to increase our production technology levels and only really increased our farming technology levels. That's fine. Alrighty, let's get our goat and just get home. I totally don't remember which one I already bought. Alright, so we need a male goat. That's not... What? Of course I have it. Wait, goat few... No. No. No, do not tell me that that's how this is going to go down. Excuse me, and all getting out of the way. No, I definitely saw a male and a female. Achoo. Oh, man. Must be all the hay in here. I mean, I guess it is why they call it, hay fever, right? Achoo! Where? Oh, there we go. All right, Winona. Let's get home. I haven't set any kind of percentages. We don't have shears. We don't have anything. Man, I'm not doing the math this season. I'll do it next season. My God, next season is going to have to be a productive one. We have to build probably a minimum of 4, ideally 6 houses. And we need to recruit, a minimum of 2 farmers. Hopefully more like, and maybe an additional 2 production. Oh, hey, remember when I said I was totally going to keep on the traps this season? Whoops. Oh, no, I don't even think we sold everything off, did we? No, yeah, we did. Well, mostly. Oh, not only that, but we might want an additional sewing hut. Because with all this wool that we're going to be coming into, oh, geez. Speaking of percentages, I'm like an absolute squirrel right now. These percentages got to go all over the place. These percentages got to go all over the place. These percentages are going to need to get adjusted. We're going to need, okay, right. These percentages are going to need to get adjusted. We're going to need more buckets. We're going to need you spinning wool into wool fabric. No, not you. Excuse me. It's dark out. You spinning wool into wool fabric. And also looking into the unlocks. Because I have no idea what kind of unlocks we actually have. Oh, jeez. That's going to be a winter issue. And you know what? It's a great time to have that. Who doesn't love a nice pair of wool socks in the middle of winter? But anyway, we made some major agricultural strides. Got a whole ton of animals that I've never played with before, and I'm super excited to get into them. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me in this fall of Medieval Dynasty. Where the hell is my wife? What? Listen, most of the town is already in bed. What the hell are you doing? Also, you know what else we need to do in the winter? We've got to get these decorations put up. I've got the 5,000 technology points, so we've already got access to them. Oh, right, the smelting. Kinda forgot to do that too. Real quick before we get teleported. Thank you so much for joining me in this fall of Medieval Dynasty, and hope to see you in the winter. Let's go get some socks. This is 7. Good night, guys. Oh, now's the time. Eyes now. That was a freaky couple of seasons. It was like a year that you did that. Good night, guys.